It's one of the most famous and celebrated views anywhere in the world, the Liverpool waterfront, a proposed World Heritage Site. It is quite simply magnificent. It's also steeped in history. It was the last glimpse of Europe for emigrants travelling to the New World, and the welcome view of home for sailors returning from the Atlantic convoys during World War II. One thing is also certain: the view means a great deal to the people of Wirral and Liverpool. In many ways, it is the heart and soul of Merseyside. These pictures are taken from a part of the Wirral along the Mersey riverbank called 12 Quays. It's directly opposite to the Liver buildings. For years it has been a favourite spot to see the river and the world-famous Three Graces of Liverpool, the classic buildings which line the waterfront. Without question, 12 Quays has the best view. Over recent years, the entire embankment has been refurbished at great public expense. New railings are in place, walkways have been built, and roadways resurfaced. During special events, like the visit of the tall ships to the Mersey, thousands have packed the quayside here. But things are changing. Soon, this whole area will become a vast lorry yard, and the public will no longer be allowed to see the famous view. Barrier fences are already in place. The lorry yard will be part of an industrial roll-on, roll-off ferry terminal that will consume 12 Quays and its waterfront. The ships will even discharge their cargo of lorries on a waterfront pontoon right opposite to the Liver buildings. The lack of public access to the popular quayside is already causing frustration. During the recent visit of the QE2, crowds gathered at 12 Quays expecting to see the ship from their favourite embankment as usual. This time, they found their way was blocked by barriers. Over at Liverpool, happy crowds welcome the QE2. But across the river at 12 Quays, the location with the best views, the new embankment remains silent and deserted. The frustrated crowds can only look on through security fences at the magnificent spectacle some distance away. Soon, getting even this close will be a thing of the past. The famous view will only be seen by a few uninterested lorry drivers and the odd seagull. But it needn't be like that. We shouldn't have to choose between jobs and heritage. With a little planning, it's possible to have both. 12 Quays is unique. It's the only piece of land directly opposite to the Liver buildings. But it's not just the river view that makes it so special. The whole place has real charm and character. English Heritage have described it as the most important development site in the northwest. Tourist and leisure developments here could create thousands of new jobs. People say that the tall ships will never return to Merseyside. The docks are now too busy to cope. But the deep and unused Wallasey and Morpeth docks at 12 Quays are ideal for tall ships. And what better place to put them? Right on the waterfront, opposite to the Liver buildings. We could have them coming back year after year and bringing in welcome tourist revenue. It may also be possible to combine the Ro-Ro with leisure developments. Historic trams could run to the quayside, providing a welcome lift into town for the Ro-Ro's foot passengers and an enjoyable leisure ride. 12 Quays could have restaurants and a marina, similar to the successful developments over the water at Liverpool. Isn't it time to realise the full potential of the river? Let's have some vision for once. At one time, the planners wanted to demolish the Albert Dock. Only its listed building status stopped them. Now they're glad they saved it. In many ways, the restored dock has been the catalyst for the rejuvenation of Liverpool. Now it's Wirral's turn. These days, most people realise that heritage pays. For the moment though, let's just sit back and enjoy the view, while we still can.